SCR's 2.0 update is projected to be one of the game's biggest updates of all time. As with any big SCR update, you would expect lots of sneak peeks, which is exactly what we got. For 5 new sneak peeks being released in my first version 2.0 update video, there's a lot to talk about. So, what will be added in version 2.0? Although these sneak peeks may seem insignificant, they reveal more than you may think. On April 4th, a sneak peek was released containing what appears to be a Class 313 near Eden Key. However, the sneak peek itself was not the only interesting thing here. The sneak peek's title, 100%, likely means that all trains in SCR will be meshed by version 2.0. Unfortunately, this also means that the Class 508 will be permanently removed from the game, as the same happened when the unmeshed Class 465 was replaced with the meshed Class 365. However, a few days later, on April 11th, another train-related sneak peek was released, this time revealing a new train cab. This train in the sneak peek appears to be the Class 385. Although there has been a good amount of speculation around this feature, there is a very low chance that the Class 385's cab will be interactive. Sometime later on April 18th, another sneak peek was released showing off SCR's newly added semaphore signals. These signals are not the only interesting things in the sneak peek though. The preview appears to be taken at a new 3-platform station located on a new diesel-only branch line, as there is a very low possibility that this could be an existing Connect station. The sneak peek will be very important later on though. Anyways, another sneak peek, once again relating to the Class 385, was released on April 22nd. The sneak peek contained an exterior view of the Connect Class 385. However, this is not all. If you look just a little closer, you'll realize that the station shown in the preview is an upgraded version of Mill Castle. As you can see, welcome to Mill Castle on the dot matrix displayed to the right. Fortunately, Mill Castle won't be the only station upgrade planned for version 2.0, as on April 30th, a new sneak peek was released that reveals what looks like an upgraded version of Waterloo. If you look toward the bottom right of the sneak peek though, you are able to see an airlink Class 397 at the station. Although the train could have simply been skipping the station, this could mean that airlink is coming to Waterloo in version 2.0. A few days later, on May 7th, another sneak peek was released. The sneak peek contains new scenery, a new northshore depot, some improved scenery, and the same Class 156 from an earlier sneak peek that will also be important later. However, if you look closely, you will be able to see one of Northshore's platforms. It has clearly been upgraded, likely meaning that Northshore as a whole is finally being upgraded. If you look even closer than that though, you can see that the destination of the Class 156 starts with an R. This may seem insignificant, but as of now, there is no existing station in SCR that starts with an R and that lets Connect train to terminate. This likely means that the sneak peek of the new branch line that was released on April 18th is related in some way to this newer sneak peek and is likely located somewhere near llyn-by-the-sea. Quite some time later though, on the 11th of June, another sneak peek was released. It is likely an updated version of Stepford Victoria, as you are able to see buffers, cat area, a decent amount of platforms, and a Class 357 going to Airport Central. On the other hand, a much more significant sneak peek was released on June 29th. In the picture, you can see a remeshed Class 170 with a new design going to an unknown destination. However, we might be able to uncover the train's destination, as you are able to see H Bay on the Class 170's destination display. However, if you take a look at the May 7th sneak peek, you could probably figure out that the new destination is R something Bay. Although these could just be different destinations, it is likely that the two destinations are the same place, as the June 29th sneak peek's title, Somewhere in a Bay Far, Far Away, probably means that the place is far, far away from Stepford, but not from other cities such as llyn-by-the-sea or Northshore. However, this is just the tip of the SCR sneak peek iceberg. The sneak peek released on June 29th appears to be taken at a similar place when compared to the April 18th sneak peek, as you can see similar signals and greenery in both sneak peeks if you look closely. Both sneak peeks are also located on diesel-only branch lines, as any new electrified area would have overhead wires at this point. However, if you look even deeper, you will find that there is another sneak peek released on March 16th that is also located on a diesel-only branch. Although the two stations could be on different branches, there is a high possibility that these stations are located on the same line. And also, before you say,
"Oh, but the station for the March 16th sneak peek is in the middle of nowhere, so how are the stations on the same line?"
you can't even see any of the scenery, as there may be low-rise buildings around the station. To add to this, both stations are styled very similarly to one another, as many commonalities can be seen between the two. Overall, using all of this info that we have about the new branch, we can figure out that this new line will not be electrified, that the line will likely branch off near Northshore or llyn-by-the-sea, and that the branch will have at least 3 stations, and the stations in the March 16th and April 18th sneak peeks are not terminating stations. Anyways, as of now, this is everything we know about SCR's next update. There is one thing for certain though. Version 2.0 is likely going to be one of Stepford County Railway's biggest updates. And as always, or not really, I hope you enjoyed.